What's going on, everybody, and welcome back. So today I want to do a full system update. I want to go over everything that I have running my 75-gallon reef tank, document it, and share with you guys everything that's going on with my tank. So here it is. Here's the 75-gallon reef tank that I've had up and running for about a year and a month now. Everything has been fine with the sand, the rock, the coral, the filtration, all the equipment. You guys know I did recently have some crazy issues with the fish, but I did just put out a video on why all my fish died. Well, my opinion on why all my fish died. If you haven't seen that video, you might want to check it out. I'll put that at the top right hand of the screen. Click on that right there and you can see it. But anyway, let's talk about the tank. Tank's doing well. It's a 75-gallon tank with exactly 10 pieces of the Carib Sea shapes arches. This is arches only. I really like the arches. It made the scape. It took me about 20 minutes to do, but yeah, everything's doing well. Let's just talk about everything else except for what's in the tank right now, and we'll do that on the next video. So if we look under, well, we can look above. I am still running, let me take this gel filter off, there we go. I am still running the two Radion XR15 G4 Pros with the Reefbrite T5 bulbs. It's a single 48-inch on the front and a single 48-inch on the back. I am running two ATI actinic bulbs. It does make the tank, to my eyes, a little bluish with a hint of purple. That's due to the actinics. But when the actinics turn off, it is all blue and it looks amazing. My settings at this moment, the radions come on at 11:45 and they ramp all the way up to 2 p.m. and from 2 p.m. all the way to 8 p.m. that is their peak. And then from 8 they slowly ramp down to 10 p.m. where they shut off, and I have the lunar light going from 10 to 10:45. The T5s are only running, they turn on from 2 p.m. and they shut off at 8 p.m. And I think it's a really good setup. I am using the diffusers made by Ecotech, and I love them. They get rid of all the disco ball effect. There's still plenty of shimmer with the two T5 bulbs on, and of course when the T5s turn off, there is a really good amount of shimmer. The Jabo PP8 is still the only power head that I'm using in the tank, and I would love to add another one because when I do use the turkey baster on the rocks, there is a good amount of buildup on there, but I feel confident that as long as I stay with my tank husbandry and I'm turkey basting the top of the rocks off, I shouldn't have any major issues with algae growth. Everything is doing good. I did recently scrape the overflow box again, get as much of the coralline off as I could to let it spread throughout the tank. Now, I have noticed in the tank the little baby mysis shrimp that I got from Dave's Nano Tanks a long time ago. I'm actually going to put a clip in right now that I filmed of these guys. Well, not right now. I will put it down in a second. I filmed them swimming around in the tank, going absolutely bonkers in the middle of the night, and I thought it was a cool find, so I'm going to show you guys that little clip right now. Yeah, that was pretty cool, right? When I saw that, I was like, woohoo! I have seen that before. It's a rare sighting for me, but I have seen that in my tank before. Now let's get down below the tank, get the lights on, and there we go. So the sump area is the same. I don't know if you guys have seen the little changes I've made. The skimmer is now in the center section. Mainly only reason I did that is because I'm not going to be running Chado, and I wanted to give myself a little bit more room to get to the sump sock and change it out when I need to. So, but other than that, I have added some more marine pure spheres. So there is quite a bunch of spheres in here now. I have spread it out to both chambers. Still running the pinky filters. I did take some rock. I took one piece of rock actually and cut it in half. I made two little islands, but then I ended up making this little DIY rock frag magnet kind of thing. I was going to put it in my tank, but actually I was talking to another YouTuber and he was asking me about making him something like that, and I said, dude, I just made one. You can have it. It's all ready for you. So Reefing with O, next time I see you, this will be waiting for you. It's already, you know, in the sump, getting all its little bacteria on there, so when you get it, you can put it right in your tank and have no issues. No changes under the sump. I have made one change though. You guys know that I usually take the sump socks and I have paracord going through it. What happens is every time I wash these, the zip ties break. So what I ended up doing is where the holes were, I put these little plastic clips on here, and now I don't have to wash the paracord on every one and replace zip ties like every other wash. I just unclip them from the holes that I drilled in the plastic ring, pull the sump sock down, and it's a swap out in seconds. So I'm very happy with the way everything's going at the moment. Everything is running nicely. Tank's running good. Coral is doing very good. Fish is good. Lights are good. Everything's good. So I think the next video we are going to get, you know what, let me get my gel filter back on here. I want to show you guys. There's really nothing on the sand bed anymore. There's a couple frags here. Hold on. There we go. So I do have the Tyree toadstool on its own little island. These little frags of Dave's GSP, they're just growing out. I want to continue to grow them out and give them to people that really like them so I can keep his GSP going. You may think that's the regular stuff, like I've said in the past. You know what? I'll show you guys the difference right now. This GSP does not have any polyps. Most green star polyps have that white center. Sometimes it's like a purplish center. Well, these don't have really anything in the center of them. It's really long, super neon green. There's the Tyree toadstool. Anybody that has that knows how super green that is. You can see this GSP, it's so green, it's like yellow looking. But, yep, there's that mimic tang. Look at him. Awesome fish. I have been seeing some crazy, exciting things going on with the coral lately. I will share that with you on the next video. I do have the acans all mounted to the rocks finally. None are in the sand bed. I'm still thinking about where I'm going to be putting the Mardi Gras acan right there. But everything's doing good. I have this little itty bitty hammer frag for somebody that I put down in the sand bed. I want to see how it does down there. I'm curious. But it is on a frag plug. It's just buried in the sand. It looks better. And the Goniopora is crushing it. Let me tell you something. And again, the Jason Fox Bizarro Cyphastria. Look at this thing. Hold on. Let's see if we can focus on it. It's probably not going to focus. No. Oh well. There it is. Look at the polyps on that thing. Whoo, boy, do I have that in the right spot. So, everything's doing good. Everything's happy. Acans are looking legit. Mushrooms, gonnies, all the SPS. Oh, speaking of all the SPS, I did lose that bubblegum digi. That's the third. Oh, why is it so bright? That is the third bubblegum digi, and I can't get the camera to focus. There we go. That's the third bubblegum digi I've had, and it's the third one to die on me. So I'm not getting them anymore. I have great success with digis. You can see the forest fire right there. Extremely happy. Wow, look at that gold torch. Ooh-wee. But yeah, that's it. I don't want to get into the coral. That's for next video. This was just a system update. System is running awesome. It's running great. Couldn't be any happier. So that's it. I'm going to let you guys go. Talk to you on the next one. Later. Alright, I just want to thank you guys again for stopping by. If you did like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And while you're here, hit that little crab icon to subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell for any future videos or updates. And in case you haven't seen these two videos, you might want to click on one and check it out. Again, thanks for stopping by.